Let's check the next zombie worker. If we could poke some of them or study them. The left side of this woman's face looks as if it was caved in with a club, and her flesh sags in bruised, swollen clumps over her ruined skull. The number 626 has been stitched onto the corpse's right cheek, just below the eye. Ugh, nasty wound you've got there. Corpse continues to stare at you with its one good eye. I don't think she has a coffin. I don't think they let them sleep, Mort. Sorry to crush your dreams and all that. Okay, that one has the same similar slab. Next zombie. This corpse is lumbering along a triangular path. Once it reaches one of the corners of the triangle, it pauses, then turns and staggers towards the next corner. It has 965 tattooed on the side of its skull. As you approach, it halts and stares at you. Looks like someone forgot to tell this sod to stop walking the rule of 3. The what? What do you mean? These corpses don't have much left in the attic, so they can't do more than one task at a time. When they're told to do something, they'll keep doing it until someone tells them to stop. This poor sod probably finished some task and they forgot to tell him. You said something about the rule of 3. What did you mean by that?
Updated my journal.
Eh? Well, the rule of 3 is one of those laws about the planes, about things tending to happen in threes. Or everything is composed of 3 parts, or there's always 3 choices, and so on and so forth. You don't sound like you hold much faith in it. It's a lot of wash, if you ask me. If you look for a number, any number, and try to attach some great meaning to it, you're going to find plenty of coincidences. Well, I can agree with that. I see. Well, before you said someone put this corpse to a task, then forgot to tell them to stop. Who gives these corpses these tasks to do? Either one of the caretakers here, or else whatever necromancer raised them out of the dead book. Probably one of the caretakers here. They're the ones who need the cheap labor, after all. Ah, understood. Well, I wanted to examine this zombie a bit more. So, why are you walking in a triangle? Corpse stares at you blankly. We might have to come back to examine them later. I don't remember that well, this early part. Okay, that was it for the zombies in this room. Let's see if we can open this door. Most likely we can, as there's not much else here to do. Stop making weird noises. Now this corpse is shuffling from slab to slab, bandaging the corpses lying there. The number 396 is carved into his left temple and his lips are stitched closed. You notice the corpse is carrying a roll of bandages in its hand. The bandages look usable. Mind if I borrow those bandages? The corpse continues to stare at you. Well, let's see if we could just take them without having to injure or dismember the zombie. You snake your hand out and take the roll of bandages from the corpse's hand. The corpse doesn't even seem to notice. It continues going through the motions of bandaging the bodies. Let's examine it again. It is still carrying on about its duties even without bandages. And the number was 396. I will never remember the numbers of these, and there are some cases where there are some numbers that would be good to remember which zombie they belong to. Sorry about taking those bandages from you. It's just that I need them more than the bodies here. And leave the corpse. Okay, give that to Mort and stack them. Oh, we can't examine that corpse, nor that, nor that, nor that, nor that, nor that. There is something that looks like a big book there. Wait, is this the same? Yeah, 396, leave. Let's go check this. Table or whatever. Receiving room logbook. Let's grab it. Probably has something for related to the corpses, maybe even we can find ourselves there. Fist irons and 13 copper commons, the local currency, I take it. Oh, Powers Above, that's one hell of a book. What is it? If I were to guess, I'd say that's the book where they scratch the name of every poor sod that's unfortunate enough to get dumped off here. Could my name be in there? Well, I guess to find out you need to rattle your bone box with that floating Dusty over there. I'm not sure that's a good idea. Well, I need answers. I'm going to go speak with him. So I guess we shall, momentarily. Let's see, fist irons, proficiency still fists of course, 2 to 4 crushing. The screwed iron bar is designed to slip over the fist with a thick portion resting in the palm and the iron ring facing outwards, over the knuckles. While wearing these fist irons, a single punch can shatter someone's jaw. Wait, what do you say? Many weapons in Torment do similar amounts of damage, but the type of damage each weapon does varies. Yeah, nothing unusual there. We'll keep the scalpel just in case. We might need it for the corpses maybe or something. So we'll keep it. We can't examine any slabs here. See, this book is huge. It must contain thousands of names. Barrels contain a murky liquid, just like before. The previous barrels. Okay, seems we can't examine any of these corpses on these slabs. Did we check both of these tables? Maybe. Oh yeah, let's check the logbook. This huge logbook lists mortuary procedures in a tight, crabbed script. All shells entering the mortuary are to be delivered to the receiving room and locked with the scribe on duty before being embalmed or cremated. The records are to be checked to determine if the shell is one of the contracted, and if so, do not prepare the shell. Move the shell to one of the preparation rooms, contact the scribe on duty, and notify him that a contracted shell is to be raised. Be certain that a shell is thoroughly stripped of its possessions before being sent to the preparation rooms. The contracted workers are intended for simple manual labor and do not have the capacity to search and strip a shell. The faction is not responsible for any possessions lost or items stolen by collectors who have brought the shells to the mortuary. The shell's possessions are to be stored in the receiving room until an initiate can be sent to claim them. Please catalog all possessions in the logbook. Following this list is thousands of entries of bodies that have been sent to the receiving room. As you flip through the rest of the book, however, you notice the last page has been cut out. Damn it, someone really tries to make this difficult. Okay. Oh, that was 396. Then this one. The number 1201 has been inked on the forehead of this corpse, and the ink has run down its eyes, cheeks and jaw. As you follow the ink tears down the corpse's face, you notice it has run into the stitching sealing the corpse's lips and has caught on what looks like the corner of a note stuck in the corpse's mouth. Interesting, let's try and pull the note out. The note has mingled with the ichor in the zombie's mouth. If you tried to pull the paper out through the cross stitches, it would tear the paper to shreds. Hacking up the corpse to get at it looks like it will destroy the note. You'll need to find a delicate way to remove the stitches before removing the note. It's a good thing we didn't discard the scalpel. Let's use it to cut through the stitches. We did it and we got experience, 250 points. You deftly slice through the stitches sealing the corpse's mouth and the jaw sags open. You carefully pull the note from the corpse's mouth. Despite the condition of the paper, the writing on it still appears legible. Let's examine it again. Story about slicing those stitches. I just had to see what was in your mouth. The corpse's milky white eyes stare at you vacantly. Interesting descriptions indeed. Okay, note from corpse. Oh, everyone's having a seizure. Yeah, I forgot. Looks better if you pause before you open inventory or anything. Let's check the note. This is a foul-smelling note retrieved from the mouth of one of the mortuary zombies. It looks like it was sewn into the corpse's mouth by accident. Despite its condition, the writing is legible. How can a note be sewn into a corpse's mouth by accident? Weird accident. That's kind of like I tripped accidentally while we were both naked and I landed inside him. Or her, whichever. Weird accidents. Please, to whatever dustman reads this, I beg of you. I know of my legal obligation under the terms of the dead contract, but I am prepared to offer more than my signing fee if you will cremate my body rather than raising it. I have arranged for this note to be left with my body upon my death. If you are reading this, then please use this note as instructed and accept the result in exchange for my contracted duty. Let my contract number serve as the key. It looks like the corpse was too late to prevent the raising, but you notice that beneath the writing is a diagram. It looks like directions for folding the parchment into a strange pattern. Okay, let's use it then and try to fold it. This foul-smelling note has a strange-looking diagram inscribed beneath the writing. It looks as if it's instructing you to fold the corners on the note so their points touch the center. There is a series of strange marks on each corner. 1 mark on the upper right, 2 marks on the lower right, 3 marks on the lower left, and no marks on the upper left. So I guess we will start with upper left, no marks. You fold the corner inwards so its point touches the center. Upper right. No. Unfold and start again. 1201. I think. Okay, 1 on the upper right, 2 on the lower right. Upper left 0 and wait. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, as you fold the upper right corner back to the center, the lower left corner mirrors the action until all the corners touch in the center. You watch for a moment and the corners of the paper rise up, turning the note into a small 4-sided paper pyramid. Let's open the sides. You peel back the sides of the pyramid and the paper disintegrates to dust. Inside is a small triangle-shaped earring. It catches the light and gleams brightly. 250 experience and take the triangle earring. God knows what we'll do with it though. You receive this small earring from folding a note in the mouth of one of the walking corpses in the mortuary. It's a beautiful earring, but despite its beauty, all it seems to do is remind you how strange this world you've woken up in is. Yep, we cannot identify it yet. Okay, next zombie worker. The smell of formaldehyde emanating from this corpse is particularly strong. It smells like it was applied recently and with good reason. This corpse appears to be in an advanced stage of decay. Her jaw is missing and some of the flesh has slid off her skull, revealing the number 1072 chiseled into the bone. I think this one's seen better days, indeed. The corpse does not respond to your voice. The fact that it has no jaw may have something to do with it. Either that or it simply has nothing to say.
Hello, my sweet cadaverous beauty.
Seriously? You finally decided decide to flirt and it's with one that doesn't even have a jaw anymore? What is wrong with you, Mort? Oh wait, we didn't check this one yet. Or did we? I don't think we did, but it was empty regardless. So is this. Okay, I guess we shall go here then. Check Dahl, the dusty with the book. Oh, there's more down here. This gate looks sealed shut. There is no lock or other means of opening it. This body is completely covered by a rough dark cloth. What about this? This corpse has been completely wrapped in bandages like a mummy. Oh my god, its pores curl up. So this is where he ended up in. This corpse has been completely mummy as well, wrapped in bandages. Did we check this zombie? No. This female corpse is making the rounds from slab to slab in the room. Her hair is knotted into a long braid and looped around her neck like a noose. Someone has stenciled the number 1096 onto her forehead and her lips have been stitched closed. Nice braid. The corpse does not respond. You doubt it even knows you're there.
What is this rotting vision I see before me?
I don't want to know what you think it is.
Alright.
Mort.
Alright.
He is unbelievable. He really is. Interesting noises from somewhere here. Okay, what about this one? This walking corpse has the numbers 1094 carved into its forehead. Its mouth has been sewn tightly shut and the chemical reek of fresh formaldehyde hangs in an overpowering cloud around it. Despite the pallid, sunken features and lifeless, milky eyes, it is clear this was once a handsome young man. I really hope you won't be flirting with it, Mort. So, seen anything interesting going on? How you doing? The corpse continues to stare at you, as usual. Alrighty, let's make our first proper save here. And we shall leave it here for now. When we come back, we shall chat up Dahl and see what we can dig out from him, or if we will end up getting swarmed by these dustmen. So until next time.